Hi everyone, Luca from lgmphotography.co.uk, and if you've seen my last video, you would have seen I was doing a quick, very short review on the Lastolite Ezybox. The reason I was doing this is because I've just received the Ezybox 2 Octa, and that is really the one I wanted to show you, so that's why I did that video, just to explain how quick, easy and simple it is to put together and to use. As I was saying, very easy to put together, great effect, really soft light, great fell off, but also it's just a really good kit. Anyway, the reason I got the Ezybox 2 Octa and I went for the large version is because my problem with that one was that the size is too small to light a full portrait, and if I want to do this I need to take space, which is not something I want to do because the judging the light setup for this is much more difficult, and you don't get the same effect as if the softbox was closer to you. So I went for the Ezybox 2 Octa, as I say, which is the large version, and I don't think I realized how large it was going to be. However, when I put it together the first time, I was happily surprised, but that's going to come with some drawdown, and I'll explain in a second. So that is the ring, which is, as you can see, quite large compared to the ring of the first one. So when I saw this first, I thought, whoa, that's going to be a big one. Then I'll come to this later. One good thing to know is it comes with the swivel. I use Manfrotto personally, but it comes with one, so if you purchase one, you don't need to buy one. That's a good thing to know. Save you a few pounds. This. And here it is. I've not worked out the perfect way to pull it back together, but yeah, anyway, so here is the kind of side of it. This one, it probably took me between 10 and 20 seconds to put together. That's a different one, it's a little more difficult to put it together, but I just give you an idea of the size of it. Yes, so let's start first. So I've only put it together once, so I'm probably no expert at it yet. But what you have is you've got at the end, at the big side of the softbox, you kind of put this bar inside here, which is very familiar setup than normal softbox, which I used to have with studio lights, where you kind of have to put it together, and the quality of the product is as good as all the Lastolite products. Extremely tough, well designed, well made together. I've put this softbox through hell, really did. It kept dropping, it dropped, it just really yeah, it really went through hell. Anyway, so this is the box put together, the first part anyway. So I'm just going to put it down for a second, and I'm going to start on this. So what you will need, depending on your lighting setup, I use speedlight, so I needed to get something for speedlight, and the second biggest reason I went for this product is because you can actually put two speedlight, one and one here, so which is great, will double your power, but yeah, as with the smaller ones, the softbox number one, Ezybox 1, you can only put one speedlight, so you kind of limited in power, or you need to bring a second softbox, which obviously double your cost in some ways. So that is brilliant to be able to put two speedlight. What it is, you have the ring here, and I'm just going to try to remember. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's not as easy it is to set up and it was, but it's not that bad. You kind of fit it in here and you just slide it until you get to the other side, so it's fully secured. Right, here we go. So this is what it looks like. Now what I need to do is put it there. Right, okay, so I've kind of put it together now, and yeah, just put this here for a second. One thing you want to do with this softbox is make sure everything is nice and tight, and the reason for that is because it's quite heavy. It's not as light as this one here, which weighs nothing. So I hope I might actually have the whole softbox in the video here, which I probably need to check in a second. Yeah, I will now. Right, excellent. So you can see the full softbox now, and the way I fit it in here is it's exactly the same as the first one. You've got a little crank here, which you just kind of pull it together. It's quite simple to put together. It's not difficult. The only thing is between this one and the small one, it just takes a bit more time. And now what I need to do is put the diffuser inside. Like the Ezybox number 1, the first diffuser, which is a bit bigger, is white. So I'm just going to put this one inside now. So same principle, kind of a scratch thing here. Okay, let's get a second set of diffusion here, which is again a bit warm. It's not white, it's got this kind of little warmness to it. Just pull it back a little here. Right, okay. So that is a bit of a tricky one to put actually. I kind of struggle. It's not as it's kind of it's a bit short, so you've got to be careful to go kind of more on the inside. The scratch is about that side, and you just try to have to go through the inside, otherwise you just end up a bit short by the time you finish. And what you want to do is really cover the full inside to get the best outcome from it, obviously. What I like about obviously being a bit short is that it's very, very tight. So you get, yeah, I'm probably not, I could have probably done it a bit better than this, but that kind of gives you an idea. So here we are. So I'm just gonna put it a bit on the side because I check I've got a bit of space here, just to give you an idea of the Ezybox. Oh, right. Right, so you've got the number 1 here, Ezybox 1, which is 54 cm by 54, and that was the medium size. And when I went for the large size, I thought, well, okay, it's going to be, okay, if this one is like, it's going to be a bit like that. I didn't think it was going to be that big. Now, I've done a few small tests, really short tests. So yeah, you can obviously see a massive difference in size, going from a medium size to a large size. I just wasn't expecting something that big, and when I saw that it was 2-speed light, I thought, whoa, that's going to be quite big, to be able to fit 2-speed light, but also for the box to be kind of big enough to capture all these lights coming out from the speed lights. It is quite heavy. It is quite heavy, and you will need a strong stand. Actually, use the stand that are provided for the background support. And then I use the Manfrotto heads, which are also very strong. Let me just. There you go. That's better. But even then, you can feel that it could drop. You know, there's no doubt about this. Just going to show you. So if I pull it at a bit of an angle, if I can. Right. There you go. So there you go. I mean, it will work. You know, it just won't go anywhere. But you just need to make sure you've got the right stand here. If you buy a cheap stand on eBay or something like this, 9 times out of 10 this will drop. I mean, it's probably not going to do too much damage. But the problem I can see having with this big softbox is because I'm kind of a location photographer and I take all my equipment out. I could see this be a problem if it's a windy day. I have problem with this one when it's windy. Because of the shape, depending when the wind, where about the wind blow, it's more than likely that this could drop. So using this without an assistant could be a bit tricky if you're outdoors. So I would be probably using it for the weddings and make sure that my assistant kind of keep a grip onto it the whole time. Apart from this, I think I'm really going to like it. The first test I've done were good. I was using the Pocket Wizard to manually control the flash because I didn't want them to use them on TTL. Like I normally use this one TTL because I'm using 2 power sources and I wanted both of them to be the exact same power. So using the Pocket Wizard was just made it easier. But it's a massive source of light which will easily cover half body of a couple being very close to them. So you get the softer image you can get, the softer light you can get. So yeah, that is pretty much kind of what you getting this light. So I'm really looking forward to use it. However, I'm a bit worried to use it outdoors yet, but that's what I do, so that's what I'm gonna have to try. I will probably be doing a second review once I've used it a lot and kind of give you some example of images I've taken with this. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Octa, quick reason I went for the Octa, just to get a little Octa on the eyes. And so it's nice, you know, if you do a close portrait, it just makes a bit of a glint in the eye. It's nice. Far from my main reason for buying this, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. So if you have any question, let me know. Cheers. See ya.